Happy Teal Tuesday! Hey everybody! You can see that I'm outside. The day after chemo, I am outside. Yeah, the hunting dogs, they can't even believe it. They're like, Mama, what are you doing outside the day after chemo? It's a little cool out here. Looks like it's been raining. It is, I think, right about 9 o'clock. And I've been up since a little before 5. I slept rather well. Went to bed I dozed off. Took Ativan. Had to take a tramadol because my legs were killing me. Like unbearable pain. And I had to take a tramadol, and then I had to put the heating pad on my legs. Finally, I dozed off about 7. I don't know what time it was, 7:30. And then I woke up about 10, and then I was up for a little while and dozed back off. But I think it was a little before 5. I felt like I was awake. I didn't feel sick. So I got up. I'm like, do I feel like, well, let's say good morning. Come here. Say good morning, Teresa. Say, how are you today? Say, I know you have socks on. Say, I know you have them on. What are you saying today? She's preoccupied with something over there. But anyway, like I said, I got up and I'm like, well, I don't feel sick, so maybe I can drink some coffee. And I think I got down maybe about an inch of coffee, and then I was over that. So, but I don't feel terrible. Like I said, I'm out of bed, I'm outside, I'm dressed. My blood pressure, I checked it at 7:30. I think it was 7:30. Might have been 6:30. 6:30, 7:30. I'm like, I don't have a headache. So usually that's how I base it on how high my blood pressure is, because the way my head hurts. It's like, my head's not hurting. All right, hold on. Another interruption from Itchy. She's going to meow her head off. Say good morning. Say good morning, Tweesa. Say, is it cold where you are today? Ask her. They're going to be wanting to come inside this week, so I got to clean them off, get all the critters and things that like to get in their fur that give me the heebie-jeebies. So, all right, get down. You're muddy. So it won't be long. So it'll be cool this week. So she'll be doing that constantly at the door until we let her in. And of course, when they come in, they like to get in my bed. And no offense to animal lovers. I'm an animal lover, but I just don't like them in my bed. So I have to make sure that there are no bugs on them whatsoever when they get in my bed. So, but it won't be long. So don't be mad at me. Like I say, they'll be in for November, December, January, February, March. And then usually once it starts warming up and the bugs start coming back out, then they don't come back in. They don't want to come back in. But as soon as it gets cool, they will be wanting to come inside and do like she does, just cries her head off. So anywho, but I got up, checked my blood pressure, and the first time since Thursday when I went to the doctor, it is normal. It was 120/80. I typically run a lower blood pressure, like in the 110s to anywhere from 60 some to 80, just depends. But that's normal for me. I think my dad runs a low blood pressure as well. But so that was just a pleasant surprise. So I'm like, of course, the day that I'm going to see a PCP doctor, my blood pressure is normal. Last night, after chemo, when I was done with chemo, I'm getting ready to get everything on hook. They got to check your blood pressure. It was higher after being on Benadryl, laying around for 5 hours. It went back up before I left. But I'm glad it was low. When I went in, it was 140-ish over 90. And to get Avastin, it has to be 160 or below and 90 or below, or you do not get the drug. So that was a huge blessing. So thank you to everybody that prayed for me, and my platelets. When I went in, it was my platelets taken on Thursday. It just shows you, you go on Thursday, get all your blood work, but just a few days makes a difference. So Thursday when I went, when I went in, I still didn't know my blood panel, didn't know anything. A little aggravated about that, but with the hurricane, I guess just Friday, everything was disrupted. So had I known when I went in for chemo Monday morning that my platelets were low, I'd at least been a little more prepared. But it was 94, and they like for you to at least be at 100. The normal range begins at 150, I guess, for normal people. But we're not normal, so they allow us at least, it has to be 100. So we did it again. Another hour wait to get the platelets, but they came back at 101. So see, all of you that pray, God is listening, because it was 101, and the nurse said I made it by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So many, many blessings yesterday, because it could have been that I could not have gotten chemo at all, and we just don't want, much as we don't want chemo, we don't want to have to miss it either. And I was very blessed in round 1. Out of 36 chemo treatments, only had one low platelet. And I think that was in the high 80s. And I don't know how long into chemo, maybe within 6 or 10 months. But out of 25 months of chemo, it was only low one time. So you talk about being blessed. So here I am in chemo 2, having to deal with a low platelet. So I don't know if this is normal with Avastin. Got a lot to learn. So if anybody has anything to share, I would love to know. I know a few things, but it's just still so much I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I just don't know. And I don't want to Google. I'm just too tired to Google. So I would love to learn from you that live it. I feel like that's the best way for all of us, is get the information from the people that have experienced it, living through it. That's just the kind of reports that I like to get. So I'm thankful that I'm not feeling terrible, and I've got this patch on my arm right here, and I put it on Sunday morning. It's Monday. I think I can leave it on 5 days. I don't know that I'm going to leave it on more than 5, because I should start coming out of all of this hopefully by Friday. So we'll see. I don't really want to leave it on too long and then it start causing some crazy side effects. So we'll see. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I think Saturday will be the 5th day. So that's probably the day that I'll shoot for. And right now it's working. So I've not taken any Zofran, which you can't take, for those of you that, if you are on the patch or get the patch, it's called Sancuso. But I learned you cannot take anything with it. You cannot take Zofran, Compazine, anything. You can take them during your pre-meds, but after that you cannot take anything, with it. I think somebody said it can lower your heart rate. So just make sure you know this, or talk to your doctor, because I just found out. The only reason I knew this is because one of you posted it and informed me of this. So otherwise, I don't know that I would have been told, because I had to ask and they didn't know. And I believe the pharmacist is the one that was contacted to let me know that do not take anything else for nausea. So the patch is supposed to do it all. So, and I think the amend, the nurse told me, stays from the pre-med. It stays in your system for 5 days. Does anybody know this? Because I didn't know that. The Zofran only stays like 8 to 10 hours. Like, I don't even know why we get Zofran. I really don't get that, but yeah, they said the amend stays around for a while, and I don't know about the Decadron. I guess probably goes out probably in a day or so. But I'm feeling good, people. Thank you for your support and your love. It means so much to me. Can't ever thank you enough for, I know it's October, so 2 months shy of 5 years when this crazy journey began. December 27, 2013. But for those of you that are new to my page and don't know, I was diagnosed December 27, 2013. I had 36 treatments. One was with Taxol, and we found out very quickly I was allergic to that. So I would soon begin Taxotere, and I had 35 treatments of Taxotere and 36 treatments of carboplatin. And by God's grace, I never had any trouble with carboplatin. So I'm just praying that these 6 rounds at minimum that I'm supposed to get will just love me the same as it did a few years ago. And my chemo, I finally got into the normal range on March the 11th, 2016. And I recurred, I don't even know the dates because I knew it was back at the end of July, just the way that I felt. But I started chemo on September 20th, so that's just the day that I'm going with, because that's just the day that I remember. So about 2.5 years of NED, and I'll take it. I mean, I knew it was going to come back, and but I'm just blessed. But anywho, sorry y'all. I'm going to post a Teal Sister today, and the beautiful Teal Sister Tuesday. I think I have 2 ladies that have sent in stories, so please, if you want me to post your story, just send me some information. I said the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it is. We just got to keep spreading awareness. There's so many people that do not know anything about ovarian cancer. They don't know that it can strike at any age, from little teeny people to tall people to I've seen as old as 92. So it can happen, ladies. So please just get educated, talk to your doctor. And but if any of you teals want to share your journey, please feel free to send me a message. And like I say, if it's a caregiver, a friend, whoever, we just gotta keep spreading our stories, so that I've yet to see one that's the same. I think I've seen 3 Teal sisters just this week that have passed away at very young ages, leaving small children and families, and it's just never easy. It's never easy when these posts come up in my news feed, and some I know, some I don't. One, my Teal sister Sharon, she had this shirt on, God bless her, rest her soul, that in her profile picture. She bought it I probably did this like 3 years ago, and I just did not know she was as sick as she was, so it was very sad. But it's also a very quick cancer, it just, once things just start to go haywire, it's just really fast. So please get educated, y'all. I can't stress this enough. And just listen to anything your body's telling you. It doesn't mean it's cancer, but you gotta listen for just those little voices that are like, okay, something's not right. So, but trust me, I know we don't want to listen to them, because that was me for about 2 months before I found out I had stage 3 cancer the day, well, it was the day after Christmas, but, so that's just that. So just know what to look out for, y'all. And if you don't know, please send me a message, comment below, or, there's so many of us that are willing to help, and just to make sure that everybody knows. Men, this includes you as well. You might be watching this, but a woman in your life may not be. So men need to know just as much. You don't have ovaries, but you know somebody that does. So we just got to keep on spreading awareness. All right, well, I think that's it. Like I say, thank you all for all of your prayers and just caring. It's just so nice when you're laying there and you just see so many people, posting, and just, it does make a difference. And I'm here to testify to that. So, I wanted to show y'all my wacky Halloween pants. I'm trying to get in the really don't match, but who cares? That's how I roll. It's one good thing when you're a cancer survivor, just things that you used to worry about, you just don't care so much about anymore. And matching, some days I do and some days I don't. All right, everybody, I'm going to get out of this dampness and get inside, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today, but go inside. My hubby just walked by. They're out of school today, so I don't know if they'll go to school tomorrow because the bridge is out. There's several bridges that are out, so I don't know. I don't really care, so it's the least of my worries, really. All right, everybody, love you all. Be blessed. Keep smiling. Share all of your random teal for today. I know y'all gonna be out, and here's my sign. I didn't get a sign for this round two chemo 2, but this is from last time, from the little kitties. So I don't know. I always made sure chemo 1 that always had a sign, and it would be nice, but I don't, so, maybe it's just a new journey. Just don't worry about it. But I am trying to write a journal. Let me show y'all. I'm writing a journal every day. Candace, I have your little thing you sent me in here. So that's my little page mark. I'm just trying to write, but I've done, well, when did I start? Last chemo, so I've done well, keeping it up every day. I tried to do this in the first round, and didn't do so well, but because, once your hands start hurting and all that, it's just hard to write. And my book that I had hoped to write one day, my memoir, so I don't even know that that's going to happen, but oh well. But I just try to write something every day, what's going on the day, and just, I don't know. My friend Marianne bought me the book, so I'm like, all right, well, I'm just going to write. And thank you this is the few of the cards on that door, and I've got them hanging. So thank you to everybody that has sent a card, and I don't even know if I thanked my girls from Charlotte, but they sent this cute little Coca-Cola thinking of you. Isn't that adorable? Never seen anything like it, but I'm putting it right teal. But I just have cards, and I'm just so blessed, and I love you all. And I'm sorry I've kept y'all on here 20 minutes, but I'm very thankful, because I don't even know if I did a video the day after chemo last time, so, and y'all might not hear from me the rest of the week. So if you don't see much activity or video, that's because I'm in the bed, but hopefully that won't happen. So I'm trying to stay, stay as active as I can because, it's just what I like to do. So if you're on my news feed, you know that. So, all right, everybody. Y'all know what to do. Keep smiling. And talk about teal. Let's see your teal today. Love you.